Muy buenas a todos, chicos y chicas, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a un capítulo más del Let's Play de The Witcher 3. Y lo habíamos dejado justamente por aquí. Así que nada, vamos a continuar. Tenemos que hacer los preparativos finales. Tenemos que ayudar, por ejemplo, a Ciri a resolver sus cosas en Novigrado. Luego ayudaremos a Trish, luego con Avalak. En fin.
Looking for something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
Yo tampoco lo soy, Ciri, no te preocupes.
Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Razon Jr.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Razon's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
Pero si yo lo maté, ¿cómo va a estar vivo, hermano?
Doing this again.
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Like it here? Yeah. No. Oh.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Make a deal, maybe?
Yeah, a deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
That was strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Ups.
Well, who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Lo del ojo.
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Play, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
Gods! You give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Razon.
What the blazes were you thinking?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Razon Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Razon got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Perdón, estaba mirando una cosita en el móvil.
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Orson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Be careful, you could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
Pues entonces
So long, Dudu.
Dudu ha hecho que las cosas mejoren un poco.
Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The Temple Guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Vale, parece que mucha gente ayudó a Ciri cuando estaba aquí en Novigrado. Y yo quedé gente aquí, tío. Hermano, apartarse. No veas, tío. Señora, quítese. Por favor. Madre mía.
But the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zercania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds?
Eran altos y con la piel más oscura. No sé a qué se puede referir ahí.
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's done.
Bueno, eso está bien.
The eternal fire protects us.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Dios mío, que
Mind
pesados
your
los petardos,
manners,
tío.
you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
He is. Very dangerous at that. The butcher of White Orchard.
What'd he do there? Trim the trees? Eugen. He slew half the village. Dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad. Let's get
Eso
out
es
of here.
mentira.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Sorry.
Thank you. I seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
And you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Geralt of Rivia.
That Geralt!
Le ha hablado de mí.
Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Really? What, for example?
For example, how you've saved her from woes so many times she's lost count. And how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course. Other ladies, however.
Bee, I'm standing right here.
All right, all right. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage. Thank you. This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh, my. It's beautiful. Thank you. So, will you stay for stew? And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh? Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will. So long.
Al menos encontró buena gente para que le ayudaran.
So, your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd I say? What's there to
A lo
see
mejor le
in Far
gusta también a
Corners?
Ciri.
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the temple guard showed up. I was
Hombre, si la hubiera
waiting
visto
enough.
Triss, habría sido todo muy
Trish didn't try to
diferente.
contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion.
Where's this friend of yours?
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce
Soy su padre.
Geralt of Rivia.
Disculpen.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Mostly lies, I bet.
Ah, if it's a lie that since her youngest years you've been her friend and mentor, then indeed. She is a bold-faced liar. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Would have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
What's eating him?
Oh, don't worry. That's just how Agar is. Be back to his jolly old self by evening. What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This
Ciri
is
tiene una capacidad para encontrar
all
a
that you
gente
know
tan
me,
amable y
plus
tan
a
buena,
small
tío.
premium.
Ciri, you know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Venga.
Gladly.
A man after my own spirit. Come.
Uy, esa le duele la espalda, ¿eh? Está ahí.
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming, coming.
Yo prefiero a Sardinilla.
That's it, Roach. You were faster once.
Giving you a head start.
¿Es Sardinilla este? Sí, ¿no?
Faster, you're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Que descanse un poquillo. Este no es Sardinilla.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to admire you from the
Este no es mi
side.
Sardinilla. Pero he ganado igual.
Can still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely
Sí,
race.
seguro.
Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwen's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
You know, perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too. They like you here.
I like them too. I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit about anything.
Good plan. Think I'll go with you.
Then our future's settled. If, that is, there's more than ash left of us once this is over.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning. For me, at least.
What do you mean?
You promised!
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
Me too. Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
As is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
Madre mía, qué ganas del 4, tío. Y tenerla y manejarla a ella como protagonista, tío.
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse.
Va a ser impresionante el 4,
It's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avalach.
Avalach's different. He is intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control. It's why he teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avalach will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoying yourselves?
I'd rather know how you fared with the merchant. Managed to get some horses?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses. But we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable. With 30 head, a few more or less won't make a difference in his life. Coming with?
Of course.
Gotta be another way to solve this. Just so happens I got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't object to our coin. He objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words. And if he'll not trade, we've no choice but to steal from him.
O sea, que no quiere comerciar con no humanos. Pues vamos, pues que le den por culo.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
Yes, yes, yes!
Obviamente, tío. Por hijo de puta.
You didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
Oye, que yo también soy un freak de esos. Yo soy un mutante. Aunque yo fuera un humano antes, soy un mutante, tío.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Siri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Lost your nerve? Gotta find another way in.
Ah, que las llaves están aquí.
Here's the key. Get in here. Horses before we make the cars.
Finally.
Ala, por hijos de puta.
Woohoo! We did it!
Excellent work! Did you see the two fools who tried to chase us?
Almost tripped over their own boots.
Thanks, Geralt. That was splendid.
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
Thanks for your help and for visiting.
It was so good to see you all again. Hang in there and take care of yourselves.
Don't forget us. So long.
I must bid Valdo farewell.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
See you, Geralt.
Vale. Tengo que ir a por Triss ahora. Tengo que ayudar a Triss a liberar a Philippa Eilhart. Vale, podemos entrar justamente por aquí.
I serve the eternal fire.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wall?
Looking to enlist with the Temple Guard.
Tiene que ser arriba entonces. ¿Dónde está Triss? Triss. Aquí. Uy, parece enfadada.
Have you lost your mind?
Ah, vale.
You went after
Que me va a reñir.
yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Come on, we came out of it fine. Can't say the same for Imlerith.
That's the sole comfort I find in this, but it's no justification. You know what might have happened?
But it didn't. I was there, had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject? Past burning pyres on the way into town, non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
Yen and I rescued Margarita.
I know. Dandelion set her up in a room upstairs. She's resting, slowly recovering.
What about Kira and Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
And I hope things work out for us, and we find Philippa and Rita. Did a little investigating. Learned some interesting things.
Namely?
Want the long or the short version?
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
De Vlister rings a bell.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a dimeridium band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Vaya por Dios. ¿Os acordáis de la lechuza hace 500.000 capítulos atrás? Esa lechuza con un gorro era literalmente Philippa. La teníamos nosotros.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go.
Vámonos. Ah, directamente. De puta madre. Vamos en plan directos. Vale, vale, me gusta
Nice
eso.
and quiet. Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed. Graham et Thuir, Robert Mekele, Alfelte. Graham et Thuir, Deagnis Kerle, Espirshena a Exclate.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place. Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse.
Vaya.
I'd have guessed as much.
La tiene Dijkstra.
Was that the past or the future?
The recent past. We have to hurry.
Let's go to the bathhouse. Might not be too late.
Come on.
Venga, que te sigo. A ver, la casa de baños no está muy lejos de aquí. Porque estamos como en la parte rica de la ciudad.
I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Eso es verdad, ¿eh? ¡Hostia!
Guess they underestimated Philippa.
Ahí está. Fíjate tú.
Surrender! This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out! Goddamn fools! After her!
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
We're going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay, in case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back. Damn, she cast a spell on them.
Venga, largo. Filipa. No huyas.
I am your master now. You're to protect me, understood? Stand
por la
here.
puta.
Let no one pass.
Bart, quítate.
Witcher, no past go. Bertie, birdie, no.
Dad cast a spell on him too. She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no. Past go. Say, but no, let past go.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache? Aye. But once old drowner eat.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
Let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help.
Qué buena gente son los trolls, coño.
I wanna help you.
Help me die. Don't hold your breath.
A morir, no, coño. Quiero ayudarte, coño.
I'm not out to hurt you.
Bollocks! You will not take me.
I wanna help you.
Ha! Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Madre que te parió.
Gotta be kidding me. Like that silver.
What's happened?
Enemy.
So quiet all of a sudden. I no mercy for your kind.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I need your help.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Joder, con Filipa, tío. Qué temperamento.
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
No.
I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
I remember you, little Bond, but this is no time for a lover's quarrel.
But it's an excellent time to settle a score. Philippa will come with me and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cyrilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Emperor himself told me. So, information's firsthand.
Emir's a lying whore.
When it comes to his daughter's future, doubt it.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, there'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman. Especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it. Radovid's crazy, but he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who...
Silence.
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Dijkstra, Philippa's not gonna die. We're done discussing that. Forget about it.
Situation's changed, Witcher. She's in a position now to foil my plans.
Do you really think I will run to warn the man who gouged my eyes out?
Think you might want to hear her out. Dare say Philippa despises Radovid at least as much as you do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so, I'm terrible with eggs. But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicle. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse port side. Be sure to come.
Esa será la misión que vamos a hacer ahora, ¿eh?
Sorry to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be all right?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
¡Hala! Uy. Otro puntito. Aquí mismo. Hay una nueva misión. Tiene que haberla. Ahí está. ¡Ay, mierda! Me olvidé de hacer esta. Bueno. Vamos a reunirnos. Vamos a hacer esta misión. Que es la última de la de los... de la conspiración contra Radovid. Es la última ya. Y es importante porque afectará al final del juego. Así que esta es importante tanto hacerla como grabarla. Hacer una cosita. Creo que tengo dinero. Sí. Tengo dinero, vale. Ok. Solo una corona. Vaya puta mierda. Dame un momentito. No. Pensaba que por aquí estaba el herrero. Bueno, da igual. Era para repararme. Era para repararme la espada, pero bueno, da igual. ¿What?
Seems you're treading healthy.
Oh!
Rum and supper, I never. Know something slimy
Who could
there.
afford a witcher in this day and age?
Pues sí que han ido lejos, coño, para reunirse. Cago en la puta.
What's left to think about? Shackle the Horson. He was out to murder me.
Who's there?
Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Also waits upstairs. Bloody tell us what this is about.
Vale, me esperan arriba. Míralos.
Witcher, at last. Now we're all present.
And up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
Only thing I've found is her hideout. What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involving her, provided you help. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need to do is mention her name, intimate that you've a lead, you're on her trail.
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and a good bit of the rod as well.
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Vess, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the bridge. We'll take care of the rest. So what'll it be?
I'm in. But once it's done, what then? There'll be an uproar in the city. Panic, maybe. Need a place where we can wait it out.
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre? Abandoned now, not a soul looks in there. Tala and I will await you there.
Await us? Unwilling to risk your own necks?
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are for a bleeding beauty pageant.
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll manage. You just bring them the king.
Do what I can. Where's his ship moored these days?
Just round the corner, in Novigrad's port. And for your sake, I hope he's in a good mood when you look in on him.
Nos está vigilando.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make
Consigue que Radovid salga de su barco.
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Might be tough to trick, but I think I'll manage.
I hope you take a more serious approach to confronting the Wild Hunt. Provided, of course, you survive long enough to undertake it.
Philippa, why even tell me this? Concerned about me that much?
Not at all. It's because I think it vital that Radovid die. You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Bueno. Gracias, Filipa. Gracias por el anillo. Supongo que eso sí que nos dará... Uy, un momento. Esta misión secundaria aquí... Momentillo, ¿eh?
What's the problem?
Fuck! Another non-human! You're everywhere!
Silence! Now we'll do this quick. I've got a little witcher chore. You willing?
Little chores aren't usually worth the pay.
Well, this will be, don't you, Fred? Now just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time on these 2 pricks. They share a warehouse. Monsters cropped up in it.
Cropped up? On its own? You put it there. You meant it to rip my noodle off so you could get your paws on my goods.
Don't try to spin this, shorty.
I don't care who's sick the ghoul or the strigger on who. Beast's got to be dealt with. That's that. So what'll it be, Witcher?
Vale, yo me ocupo.
Fine. I'll see to it.
I'll not have it. Non-humans, they stick together. These 2 are like to prove it's no ghoul at all, but my dear departed Nan.
I didn't get a good look at the mug, but now you mention it, it could very well be.
Shut it! Or I'll send inspectors to your storehouse just as soon as the monster's dispatched.
That won't be necessary.
A ver, anda, apartaos un momento. ¿Quién hay aquí? Un sumergido de mierda. Un Necker asqueroso. Venga, hombre. Se acabó. Impresionante. Un puto Necker asqueroso.
So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
I knew hiring which would be quickest. So, figure out how it got in there.
You hired me to kill the beast, not investigate.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just I'll still have to muck around in the matter. I'd have paid extra not to. Here, this is for you. And we'll go to the garrison, talk to the captain. He can try to get to the bottom of this.
More and more till you ain't got but your soul.
Vaya misión. Es en plan de... ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Te nos ha colado un monstruo? Lo mato. Venga, hasta luego. En plan de un puto Necker de mierda, tío. Bueno, 60 pavos. Está bien. 60 durillo. Se repiten un montón los diálogos esos. Madre mía, tío, venga ya. ¿Dónde está el puto barco, tío? De este. Ah, tiene que ser ese de ahí, ¿no? ¿O dónde? Ah, ahí está. Que era ese grande que llega ahí hasta el muelle. Ok. Este estaba en Oxenford antes, ¿eh? Se ha venido hasta aquí, hasta Novigrado.
To death on 3 pounds. Witcher Geralt, what do you want?
An audience. Got new information about Philippa Eilhart.
I'll need your weapons. Now follow me. Your Majesty, the Witcher, with news of Philippa Eilhart.
I hope you brought something better than magic crystals this time.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
What others?
You see, A rumor went around that I'd generously reward any who bring information about Isleheart. There's no shortage of the greedy and the stupid, so a queue quickly formed at the gangway to the ship. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blinded, then thrown overboard with a stone tied round his neck.
Es que está pirado,
The
tío.
second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. He'll never write again. Oh. And I took
Es que hay que
his tongue.
matarlo.
The spoken
Es que hay que
lie
matarlo.
is
Este es el
just
rey
as
al que tenían que matar, no a Foltest.
Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation to uphold. Be stupid of me to come to you empty-handed.
My father's ring. Philippa used it to stamp her decrees, then distribute them as the word of the king. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad, in a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubert,
Ha picado.
gather the men.
Ha picado. Gracias al anillo ha picado.
All of them.
Gracias al puto anillo ha picado.
Well, where is she?
Hostia, como cruje el brazo de micro, tío.
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
¿Cómo?
This how you reward those who serve you?
It is how I punish those who irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often.
Me cago en tus
And I
muertos.
find your arrogance an annoyance.
Rey de mierda, calvo, hijo
I've
puta.
had men killed for less. Follow me.
Que encima por tu culpa fue lo de la salamandra y lo de la rosa llameante. Me cago en tu puta madre. Es que te voy a matar. Yo mismo, si hace falta.
Any last words?
Sí, que eres gilipollas. Uf.
Fuck! Free the Witcher.
Buenísima, Roach. Buenísima, coño.
Hang on, Geralt. On our way.
Qué buena, coño.
All right.
Thanks for your help.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise. Follow me, Geralt. We must get to Radovid before reinforcements arrive.
Te sigo, Roach.
Fight a Witcher.
Try to get round him. Go!
¿Soy hermano gemelo? Saca la puta espada, coño.
Try to get round him. Oh, damn it.
Pathetic.
¡Que me muero! Que me moría, tú. ¿Qué pasa, Radovid, hijo de puta? ¿Ahora qué, eh?
Open up! I command you to open the door!
Ups.
You needed merely to ask.
Filipa lo quería matar él. Lo quería matar ella.
And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she? Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand.
Claro, ¿qué más da?
Mission accomplished.
Ya está, lo hemos hecho.
So let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
¿Qué más dará ya? Nos lo hemos cargado. Bueno, ha muerto, ya está. No pasa absolutamente nada.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Sure this isn't premature. Radovid's dead, but it's a long way from that to a free Temeria. War's not over, not even close.
You're mistaken. Tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own courts, administrative structures and army. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays.
Sí, básicamente, bueno, será vasallo del imperio, pero se autogobierna. Es como si estuviera casi libre, ¿sabes? Como...
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics, decided to emphasize majors and whatnot.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be the be-all and end-all here.
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania, under my enlightened rule, will fight on until it wins. And when it does, it will unite all the North, including Temeria.
What? How? This is not what we planned and agreed.
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty, and to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced horseman. I will not allow this.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path or whatnot.
Si tú te crees que yo voy a permitir que mates a los que me han ayudado, una polla.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them.
No.
kill them all.
Va a ser que no. Ven aquí, capullo. Y se muere. Tenía un muslo de pollo. Que es una broma porque está gordo.
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways.
That was close. Very close.
Iban a matar a Bess, a Roach, a Thaler, a los tres que me han ayudado. Encima ellos dos que me han ayudado con la cacería salvaje, ¿cómo lo ibas a abandonar?
We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
Vale. Pues hemos acabado. Hijo de puta el Dijkstra, ¿eh? El mamón quería matarlos a todos para quedarse él con el reinado. Es que vaya cabrón. Y encima, ¿cómo iba a abandonar a Roach, Bess, que me han ayudado en la batalla con la cacería salvaje y todo? Y ahora de repente, ¿qué sería lo lógico? Decir, ah, bueno, vale, pues nada, pues lo abandono, que mueran. No, hombre, ni de puta coña. Vale, lo siguiente es reunirnos con Jennifer y la logia de hechiceras. Una pregunta. ¿Dónde está Tris? Ah, aquí. ¿Le puedo hacer lo de la...?
Yes, Geralt?
¡Sí! De puta madre, me la puedo quitar de en medio. Vamos a quitarlo rápido. Fuera, 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 fuera. Vamos a quitárnoslo rápido. En plan, cuadrado, cuadrado, cuadrado. No me interesa, no me interesa, no me interesa. No me interesa, no me interesa, no me interesa. Es misión secundaria, no me interesa, no me interesa, no me interesa, no me interesa. Hasta luego, hasta luego, hasta luego. Ala. Ala, ya está. Me la he quitado en medio, menos mal. Ahora otra vez. Ahora tengo que volver otra vez. Porque me atraía al sitio donde lo hacía. Pero bueno, por lo menos, por lo menos me he quitado esa misión, ¿eh? Que pensaba que se me iba a atascar ahí, tío. Qué suerte, menos mal. No quería que se me atascase ahí, en plan... solamente he fracasado una, que es la de las bandas de Novigrado. Pero porque me mataron a los enanos, tío. Yo no sabía que si me mataban a toda esa gente me fracasaba la misión. Si no, lo habría intentado impedir para que no saliera una misión de fracaso. Joder, me habría gustado una feed limpia, ¿sabes? Solamente misiones principales y completadas, ¿sabes? Pero... esta... me va a dar rabia, ¿eh? De verdad que sí. Pero bueno, vamos a hablar con Jennifer. ¿Dónde es? Más arriba. ¿Y cómo subo más arriba? Ah, por aquí.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me.
Ah, hostia, me da junto a la mesa. Vale, para el final canon, para el 4, ¿vale? Le tengo que decir que le irá bien sola.
Got nothing to be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them. Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philippa's tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give him any more time to strategize.
es que hay como 3 finales para Ciri, por ejemplo. En uno puede morir. En el otro se convierte en emperatriz y en el otro en brujo. Y como el 4 es Ciri siendo bruja, con lo cual ese es el final canon para Ciri.
Relax, she'll be fine.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Ciri's been in tougher situations and come out of them all right.
True. We managed to instill some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly, so there's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course. I'll just have a peek.
Knew you couldn't resist.
Pots and kettles, Geralt. You were dying to do the same. I saw you.
You're the one with your face to the door.
Which is why I can see what's happening.
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
What now?
Quiet. Here she comes. So?
You were eavesdropping.
Yes.
No.
Sí, no. Ella sí, Geralt no.
You haven't changed a bit.
Somos papá y mamá.
Tell us what you talked about.
I'd rather not. Not yet, at least.
Of course. When you're ready.
I must unwind. I'll go for a walk.
¿Qué le habrán dicho, tío?
Foot in mouth, as usual.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Just wanted to.
Go meet Avalon. He wished to see you, apparently.
Solo quería saber qué le han dicho. Pues nada, chicos, chicas, a partir de aquí lo dejamos. En el siguiente capítulo continuaremos. Muchísimas gracias por haber visto este vídeo. Dale like si os ha gustado, dislike si no, ya sabéis. Si queréis apoyar esta serie, queréis apoyar el canal, tan solo tenéis que darle like a los vídeos, suscribiros, compartir, comentar y activad la campanita de la suscripción para que YouTube os avise de cuando subo un nuevo vídeo. Así que nada más, un saludito a todos y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo de The Witcher 3. Hasta otra, zagales.